So last time we were able to discuss about the difference between acids and bases. No? So if you remember, the properties and examples of acid most are sour taste component. Okay? Like vinegar, the soda, pineapple, lemon and oranges. No? Those are common. Okay? Acidic components. However, the bases are the common household bases, include baking soda, ammonia, soap, shampoo, and any cleaning agent available at home. Now, you have to be more familiar about pH. No? That is why we have pH scale as our metric system or indicator to determine if those substances belongs to acid component, neutral component, alkaline component, or a base component. So starting from 0 going to number 14. And I think most of you guys are not quite familiar how to do the hands-on, by determining how the pH level of acids and basic or alkaline, okay? Or what are those indicators visible in our observation? So there are various examples. The word pH scale. The word scale means to measure. Those acidic components, from the highly acidic component to low acidic component or average acidic component, going to neutral pH, then starting from basic after neutral, then going to alkaline level. So what are the examples? Like for example, the gastric juices. We have pH level 2. According to the standard scale. Tomato juice with pH 4. Human urine with pH 5. Then pure water that always belongs to 7 as neutral pH because water is a universal solvent. So pH 7, which is pure water, then it will change or shift to base. Say for example, human blood with 7.4 pH scale. Then down to alkaline, with pH level of 10, then going to 14. Like for example, hand soap, shampoo, okay, bathroom cleaner, then household bleach, okay, our downy for our laundry, okay, those are belongs to alkaline level, right? So normally, acids and bases are group of substances that gives out hydrogen ions in water. So while bases are group of substances that react with acids to form salt and water. Salt and hydrogen gas. Reaction of metals with acid. The salt produced depends on the metal and type of acid involved in this reaction. So metal plus acid, that will be the reactants, and what will be the product? It will form salt and hydrogen. Okay? So salt and hydrogen gas. So when metal reacts with hydrochloric acid, the salt produced is a metal chloride. When metal reacts with sulfuric acid, the salt produced is a metal sulfate. Means to say that the hydrogen ions of the acid formed with hydrogen molecules or H2 during the reactions, and these are given out as a gas. Okay? Now, what happens during the reaction of acid and metal? So, metal plus acid, no? So, if, for example, during the reactions, what is being formed right after the chemical reactions between acid and metal? It will produce salt plus hydrogen. So, for example, magnesium and hydrochloric acid combined together. So, what it yields to? The byproduct would be magnesium chloride plus hydrogen gas. Okay? Then, for example, calcium plus hydrochloric acid are formed. Okay, what is being formed? Calcium plus hydrogen plus chlorine, no? So that will form calcium chloride plus hydrogen gas. That is the product of this reaction. What if calcium plus nitric acid combined? The byproduct would be calcium nitrate plus hydrogen gas. What if calcium plus sulfuric acid combined? Calcium sulfate plus hydrogen gas. Then, zinc plus hydrochloric acid. Okay, the product will be zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. Okay? Then, what if magnesium plus nitric acid combined? Magnesium nitrate and hydrogen gas will be a product. If magnesium plus sulfuric acid combined, magnesium sulfate plus hydrogen gas. So those are basically, guys, how the metal plus acid in the reactants, okay, reacts before the chemical reactions, and what happens right after the chemical reaction takes place. So the formation of salt plus hydrogen in general. Those are the basic common reactions between acid and metal. Okay? Let's continue. The reaction of metal with acid, as I've said, metal plus acid produce metal salt plus hydrogen gas. Right? So remember that magnesium plus hydrochloric acid combined, the product will be magnesium chloride plus hydrogen gas. So that is already a metal salt as its byproduct. Then another component of this example, what if we are going to mix up aluminum and hydrochloric acid? So the result would be aluminum chloride as its byproduct plus hydrogen gas. So again, that is a metal salt. So acid plus metal oxide. Farmers often use lime to reduce the acidity of their soil. Lime is a metal oxide with calcium oxide, in which helps to neutralize the acid to form a salt and water in a soil nutrients. So some farmers are keen, or they are observers, according to their soil quality, especially when they put also fertilizers on their crops. Okay? Sometimes they put lime to reduce the acidity of their soil. So metal oxide plus acid forms salt plus water. That's the way how it is being neutralized. Magnesium oxide plus carbonic acid,